My second talk here is about another plugin we did. It's, again, with a very long title. It's some sort of more lightweight approach to include digital assets within the Koha OPAC. So you don't need that much of additional products as you would need if you have Viewfind and DSpace and things like that. In this case, we went for simplicity. And again, I did it together with Tadeusz, and I think, again, I did the bootstrapping, he fleshed it out. It's some sort of, equal rights co-production between the two of us. Okay. Because the title is so long, I just want to show it what's it about, actually. You see, you're looking at a given biblio number for the Steiermärkische Landesbibliothek, which is a state library in Austria, which has a lot of digital assets, especially from Peter Rosek. I doubt that he's known somewhere outside of Austria, but it's about that. You have something, you have a letter, whatever, and you have a digital representation of this. And you want to have it immediately displayed in the OPAC. That's what you want. So that's, long story short, that's where we're going to end up. And we wanted to have this with IIIF. And it honestly took me some time to understand the implications of it. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Okay. Because you only have one presentation at a time, which is logical. No way. So, that's what we want. We want to have the metadata, but we also want to present the digital image or whatever presented. So, the point for us was we just want to have metadata in one place. So it's either the catalog data, it's like, okay, it's the author, which comes from Koha, it's the title, which comes from Koha, but you also have metadata coming from the digital asset as such, like the resolution, maybe the copyright notice, whatever. And the point was to merge those two data sources into one. And what is the data source for IIIF? In the end, it's a so-called IIIF manifest. Which is a JSON file with a given syntax defined by the IIIF consortium. So we want, in the end, I found out what we need is that Koha serves as a IIIF server. That's the main point. So you could use, in this case, you could use Koha just as the IIIF server. It's nice that you can display it in the OPAC, but you wouldn't need that to. So you can say, okay, I have my data, I have my digital assets, I have my cataloging data, and Koha just serves as a IIIF server, merging those two different data sources. So, how does it work for the user? For the user, it works, in the end, simple. I'm just going to show it here in the OPAC, because I would have to log in the 17 different VPNs to access the internet. For the user, the cataloger just says, okay, this is a IIIF manifest, which you'll find at this URL, actually, or this is the path, or the host name, and this is the path to the JSON manifest. Okay? That's the only thing the cataloger has to do, actually. But Our presumption is we don't use some sort of server for storing. Obviously, we use a server for storing the data, but for us, it's just a folder structure on the server. So if you have a letter, it's somewhere structured within in a file structure. You have a folder with 17 different JPEGs. Because that's the way they do it. They just digitize it, put it in a folder, give the folder, aptly name the folder, and that's that. Those files are served with a IIIF server. We're using Cantaloupe, as is going to mention later on. So you just say start Cantaloupe and say this is your folder root, and you serve from this folder. That's the one part of it. So you have, as defined here, you have defined calls to retrieve the images with a IIIF server. What's important to understand is IIIF isn't made to serve single images. That's not the point behind IIIF. IIIF is you got to have a IIIF manifest, which you don't want to generate by manually because they're getting hard to read and difficult to parse. And in this manifest, the actual links to the images are contained, but much more metadata, like the resolution of the picture, whether it's black or white, the rotation, whatever. A single PDF with roughly 20 pages is represented by a single JSON manifest file, which in our case, or a minimal case, has 400 lines of JSON you don't want to write yourself. So, what are the assumptions to use this? You have your digital assets in a folders-like structure. We have a script which is included in the plugin, which iterates through these image folders and creates a manifest with the information you have about the files. Like I said, the resolution or whatever additional information is provided there. So a script iterates through to the image folders, creates base manifests. Okay? The librarian, as I've shown you before, has to enter the URL of the manifest, which is just also a folder structure in 856D. It's a field I've chosen, which seems reasonable. And then, that's wrong sorter. So, IIIF, so what are the necessary parts? It was for me hard to understand. It's IIIF server serving the pictures. Web server serving the generated manifests. Koha plugin linking everything together, taking the created manifests and merging them with the Koha metadata. And presenting those merged manifests to a IIIF viewer. We integrated Mirador into our plugin for OPAC. You could use any other IIIF viewer to use the Koha-generated manifests. Okay? We chose Cantaloupe because it's really easy to set up. Just download a Java file, enter one line of configuration, so what is the base directory, where to serve the pictures from, and that's that. And the Mirador viewer is also especially nice for serving images. It's not able to serve videos, I think. So, yeah, those are the moving parts you have to fit together. Server serving a folder structure with the images, a script which is triggered via cron to create the image manifests, and then you have to tell Koha, okay, merge it together to a manifest which includes the title. Yeah, who did it? Steiermärkische Landesbibliothek sponsored it. It's using it for half a year now. And yeah, as you see here, that's what the result looks like. And yeah, we may have a look into this. Yeah, the files are rather largish, and it seems that the distance or the size of the files. So this title of the digital in the Mirror Dwarf viewer comes out of the Koha catalog, and lots of other things come from there. So that's actually the point here. Just entering data only once. That's the point in this plugin. So I don't know why it takes so long. I think it loads all the images. Just switch back. I think I'm at the end. Yeah, we have it in production for half a year now. Just have to wait a second till the picture loads. Yeah, we did some, you can do some configuration on Mirador, what icons are available and stuff like this, but that's rather clear. So I did this very shortly because, any questions for what are the necessary parts? Because they're really the hard part in this one. Or any questions, actually? I'm going to ask you in the break if you understood it. Okay, if there are no questions.